Your eyeliner is actually making your eyes look smaller, droopier, and more tired than they really are. Do you feel like your eyelids have become a forbidden zone for makeup? Are you tired of looking in the mirror and no longer recognizing the woman with the radiant gaze that you once were? The truth is that traditional eyeliner techniques literally ruin mature eyelids. They settle into fine lines and make your eyes look heavy and tired. But there is a subtle, almost invisible trick that mimics the effect of a surgical eye lift without a single drop of heavy pigment. Stay with me because I am going to show you exactly where to apply your eyeliner to defy gravity and make your eyes shine the way they did at 30. If you have noticed that the makeup routine you loved for decades is suddenly working against you, you are not alone. Today we are throwing out the old rule book. I'm going to explain 4 revolutionary eyeliner tricks developed specifically for the unique architecture of mature skin. We will cover everything from the secret of tight lining to gentle shaping with eyeshadow. But you should stay until the very last trick. I call it the 2mm correction, the technique that professional makeup artists use on the red carpet to instantly conceal hooded eyelids. If you miss that trick, the other 3 will not work nearly as well. Now let us get started and take care of those eyelids. Trick 1, the secret of tight lining. Let us start with the foundation of everything we are going to do today. This is called tight lining, and if you have never heard of it, the way you use eyeliner is about to change forever. The idea is simple. Instead of drawing a line above your lashes where it can smear, emphasize wrinkles, and settle into fine lines, you apply the color between your actual lashes. You fill in the tiny gaps where skin shows through. Here is how to do it. Take a flat angle brush or a very fine eyeliner. Gently lift your upper lid with one finger. Now look downward into the mirror and press the color directly onto the lash root. Do not drag, do not draw. Just press, move slightly, and seal the pigment between each lash. Important note: never apply eyeliner inside the waterline of the eye. That can trap bacteria and cause serious eye infections. We stay exclusively at the lash root on the outer lid. That is it. No visible line, no hard edges, just the illusion of incredibly thick and full lashes. After 50, the skin of the eyelids loses some of its elasticity. Traditional eyeliner settles on that delicate skin like wet paint on crinkled paper. It smears, transfers, and makes you look older. Tight lining bypasses the eyelid completely. The color stays hidden between the lashes so nothing can smear. The result? Your eyes look more defined, more awake. And no one will even notice you're wearing makeup. That is the famous no makeup look that celebrities pay thousands for. And you just learned it in 30 seconds. Trick 2. Lifting the outer corners. Now that we have built the base with tight lining, it is time to address the most common complaint I hear from women over 50. My eyes look droopy. This is called lifting the outer corners, and it is the subtle trick I promised at the beginning. It creates the illusion of lifted, awake eyes, without surgery, without heavy eyeliner, and without those exaggerated wings that look ridiculous on mature skin. Here is how to do it. Take a small pencil or a fine brush with eyeshadow. Find the outer corner of your eye where the upper and lower lashes meet. Instead of pulling the eyeliner outward like a cat eye, draw a small diagonal line pointing upward toward the end of your brow. We are talking about 2 to 3 millimeters. Nothing more. Then soften that little line with a clean finger or a diffusion brush so it does not look harsh. Important note, keep all products away from the inner corner of the eye. The outer corner is a safe zone, but once you go into the lash line, the risk of irritation and infection increases. Gravity pulls everything downward with age. The outer corners of the eyes naturally fall, and traditional eyeliner makes that worse because it directs the gaze downward. This small upward line tricks the brain into perceiving the eye as lifted. It is pure optical illusion. The key is this: you are not creating a dramatic wink, but a subtle hint of elevation. When someone looks at you, they do not see eyeliner. They simply think you look fresh, awake, and rejuvenated. Trick 3. Gentle shaping with eyeshadow. If you have ever felt that pencil or liquid eyeliner looks too harsh or severe on your face, this trick is going to be your new best friend. We replace hard lines with soft, blended definition. This is called gentle shaping with eyeshadow, and it uses eyeshadow instead of traditional eyeliner to create depth and dimension, without a single hard edge. Here is how to do it. Take a matte, dark brown or soft charcoal grey eyeshadow. With a fine, flat brush, press the shadow directly onto the upper lash line, right on top of the tight lining from trick 1. Do not drag, press gently. Then take a clean, soft brush and blend the upper edge of the shadow slightly upward, just a few millimeters. You want a soft gradient effect where the color is most intense at the lash line and gradually fades upward. Important note: when working this close to the eye, always tap off any excess powder before applying. Loose particles can get into the eye and cause irritation or infection. Safety comes first. Hard lines are merciless. They emphasize every wrinkle, every texture, and every imperfection. But a soft, blended shadow works like a filter for your eyes. It creates the same definition as eyeliner, but soft enough to conceal fine lines. This is the technique I recommend to every woman who has ever said, "I cannot wear eyeliner anymore." Trick 4. The 2mm correction. Now we have arrived at the technique I mentioned at the very beginning. This is the 2mm correction, and it is the professional secret that brings everything else together. If you have hooded eyes, where the upper lid falls over the crease and swallows your eyeliner, this trick will feel like magic to you. Here is how to do it. Look directly into the mirror. Do not raise your eyebrows, do not tilt your chin. Just look straight ahead completely naturally. Now observe where your lid folds over itself. That fold is the enemy. It hides everything you apply beneath it. Take your eyeliner or eyeshadow and apply it not below the fold as is normally done, but directly on the fold line itself. Just a fine line of color about 2mm wide, right where the fold naturally sits. When your eye is open and relaxed, that line is perfectly visible. It creates the illusion of depth and definition exactly where you need it, not hidden under excess skin. Important note: as always, avoid the inner waterline and the inner corner of the eye. All of our techniques today stay on the outer surface of the lid, where they are safe and hygienic. Traditional eyeliner placement assumes you have a visible lid, but many women over 50 have hooded lids that cover that area completely. So when you apply eyeliner the normal way, it disappears the moment you open your eyes. All that effort was wasted. The 2mm correction solves this problem by placing the color exactly where it will actually be seen. Now, I want you to understand something. These are not 4 separate tricks. They are 4 steps of an integrated system. You can use them individually, but when you combine them, the effect is transformative. I have seen women go from "I hate my eyes" to "I cannot stop looking at myself in the mirror" in a single afternoon. I have received messages from viewers saying their husbands asked if they had gotten a facelift I have heard from women who started doing their makeup again after years of giving up. And that can be you too. Your eyes are not ruined. Your skin is not the problem. You simply needed techniques developed for your face, your eyelids, and your beautiful, mature anatomy. The makeup industry has been ignoring women over 50 for decades. Every tutorial shows 22-year-old girls with perfectly smooth, wrinkle-free skin and demonstrates techniques that literally cannot work on our faces. That ends today. You now have the knowledge that professional makeup artists charge hundreds of euros for. You have the tools to look in the mirror and feel like yourself again. Not a tired, faded version of who you used to be, but the vibrant, confident woman with the radiant gaze that you have always carried within you. This is not about looking younger. It is about being the best version of yourself right now, and you deserve that. If this video helped you see your eyes in a new way, I need something from you. First, hit the subscribe button and activate the bell so you never miss a single tutorial developed specifically for women like us. We are building a community here, a space where mature beauty is celebrated and not ignored. Second, leave a comment and tell me which trick you most want to try. The tight lining, lifting the outer corners, the 2mm correction. I read every comment and want to know what works for you. Third, share this video with a friend who needs to hear this message. We all know a woman who has given up on makeup because she thinks it is too late for her. Send her this link. Show her that it is never too late to feel beautiful. Thank you for spending this time with me today.